Welcome to this edition of the Rhody Reporter. I'll be your host for the segment, Mark Zaccaria. Newly inaugurated Rhode Island Governor Dan McKee has recently filled a vacancy left when his predecessor made the jump to Washington, D.C. Now he has to fill the vacuum that was created by his predecessor, starting long before her ascension to the U.S. cabinet. Before the pandemic, business-oriented outlets like CNBC ranked Little Rhody as the very worst of the 50-state economies. That sad distinction stems from the fact that the ocean state features an ugly and vituperative business climate that's marked by excessive regulation which drives up business overhead costs. In this, the one of 50 where it is easiest to get across state lines. 70,000 Rhode Islanders are reportedly out of work as Governor McKee begins his tenure. That number only reflects those who report themselves as still being part of the workforce. The root cause of the problem may be the most difficult shortcoming to correct. The bloated bureaucracy is zealously guarded by its Cerberus-like public service unions, making administrative managers slaves to an unfundable public pension obligation. Let us not dwell on the negative, though. A new chapter is opening in the Rhode Island public discourse. Governor McKee, formerly the longtime Cumberland town manager, was renowned for keeping the trains running on time in that municipality. As lieutenant governor, he championed reforms for small businesses, trying to make them more viable and productive. He now has a management platform with a bit more juice when it comes to implementing the very reforms he touted in his most recent office. It appears the new governor takes to heart the old adage that there is no I in team. If he is able to come to terms with the leaders of the General Assembly, he will do so by selling them on the benefits of fostering a growing local economy. It's true, your penny-pinching Rhody Reporter is no fan of the fulminating national debt. Just now, though, Dan McKee will benefit greatly from the windfall he receives as the Biden administration has its way with deficit spending. Imaginary though they may be to Austrian economists, those federal dollars will ease the financing of McKee's first budget cycle. They may even result in a modest slush fund to lubricate the transition to a more free market local economy. One can only hope. The hard-working, tax-paying women and men of Little Rhody stand, once again, at a crossroad. Dan McKee has a unique opportunity to use common sense and federal money to entice his home state into a more fiscally responsible path. If he triggers local economic growth, he will also trigger a substantial rise in state tax revenues. All Rhode Islanders are pulling for their new governor to be successful in converting this nearly unique opportunity. His success is our success. In rooting for the new administration, we are rooting for ourselves. It is a time for cautious optimism and support of fiscal responsibility. Go team, go.